So the situation with Funimation copyright, you may have seen this post that I made at this point an hour ago, but when this video goes up, it'll be a few hours ago. Anyway, what happened is Funimation copyright claimed one of my videos, one of the ones that I subtitled, and now they're making money off it. So cool beans, right? They're making money off of my trailer, even though they made their own, which is probably why they claimed mine. After they made their own, they had the rights to that one, and then they could claim mine. But yeah, I made a poll here where people could vote on whether they would want to see the video stay public or go private. And when it goes private, no more views, so no more money go into Funimation, because it is, after all, my most watched video on my channel. I'll go over it right now, a bit more detail. So I received this email 2 days ago with copyright owner using content ID claimed some of the material in your video. So it's not a copyright strike. So yeah, there are either ads running on your video with the revenue going to the copyright owner, or the copyright owner is receiving stats about your video's views. Note, your video was manually reviewed by the copyright owner or someone on behalf of the copyright owner, and it was the Uzaki-chan PV one, claimed by Bent Pixels Select. Now, Bent Pixels, here we go. This is their front page. They seem to be doing stuff with esports. Anyway, they are working with digital talent agencies, esport teams, and large online video content owners. And if you scroll down in their partners list, you will see Funimation. So yeah, this is very, very likely Funimation who are claiming. Even though I don't get to see that, I wish I could get to see that. I did shoot them an email, but I didn't hear anything back. I did ask them who made the claim. It's definitely Funimation, but like whatever. Anyway, so yes, copyright claim on like my most viewed video, and still gaining thousands of views per day, which was what made me upset, because that actually is quite a bit of money. I do not monetize my videos. My videos are not monetized. My channel isn't even monetized at the moment, and I don't want to monetize any of the trailers that I sub because I don't own the rights to it. So that's straight away, don't want to do that. But Funimation probably owns the rights to it, and so probably a fair claim, because you know they probably own the rights somehow, one way or another now, because they also are releasing this show, streaming the show on their website. But yeah, so I cannot counterclaim this. I don't want to counterclaim this. I don't feel like I'd need to. I can dispute. I don't want to. Because I don't have any rights over it. There's no way. So I'll have to take this. And you know, one of the options was to make the video private, so I don't earn any money off it. And here's some more detail about the actual copyright claim. It's the content used is Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out official trailer, and you'll probably know that is exactly their actual trailer, which they released like a few days ago, and a few days after that they made that copyright claim on my own video using this trailer that they made themselves, of course. Now, I thought, because this video is actually giving me quite a lot of views, you can see, I'll go over the last 7 days. This thing has been, oh, that doesn't work. Okay, well, whatever. This video has been gaining lots of views recently, like thousands of views per day. And that was what made me upset about this whole situation, that they would be making so much money off this, off of my own English translation. It wasn't theirs. Theirs at the moment has like, 66,000 views? Cool. But mine is also gaining thousands of views per day, which, you know, would give them a lot of money. Now, that's what made me upset, but things are better than it seemed, because, as it turns out, the video is monetized and ad revenue paid to the owner. And the owner's copyright policy is like follows: monetized in some territories, and I didn't look at that until just now. So, as it turns out, by hovering over this, I can get more information on this. Hooray! Because my initial guess was that they copyright claimed it like outside of Japan, but that's not true. In fact, they copyright claimed it in a bunch of Asian countries, and only Asian countries. Now that's good. That made the situation a lot better for me, because as you can tell, I've got like a bunch of things open here. Most of the views are coming from the US. Now there are a bunch of views still coming from Asian countries and countries that they put in this list. I think Indonesia is in here, Philippines is in there. Those are still the top of the list, but oh well. At least the big view maker United States is not in there, which is nice, cool. That the situation's better than I thought. They're making less money off it than I expected. But yeah, it's still stupid that they get to claim this. And because the situation isn't as bad as I thought, I'll probably just leave it public, so the poll is kind of useless at this point. Yeah, thankfully things are better. Now, this country list seemed a bit arbitrary to me. It's got Japan in there. It's got South Korea and North Korea in there. Vietnam, China. Like, it seemed a bit arbitrary, and after looking into it, I decided to, because Funimation, I knew, has some region blocking on their stuff, so I checked out the region restrictions on their official Uzaki trailer, and as you can tell, it's allowed in most countries, but in a lot of Asian countries, it's blocked. So this official trailer by them is blocked in all of these red countries, which, if you have a quick look at these disallowed countries, they may seem familiar because they are in fact the countries that they monetized my video in. So that is very interesting. I don't know why they've done this. I don't know why they've done this. I can only speculate at this point. At the very least, I am still happy that they didn't claim, they didn't put ads on it in the US, because they've got their own video. So at least I'm happy about that. But I'm still confused as to why they've done this. It is possible that they just want to make money off of the other trailers, or people's re-uploads of the trailer in these other countries. I don't know. Their own trailer is disallowed in these countries, but they are monetizing this in re-uploads, which I don't know. I don't understand. But yeah, it is really unfortunate that companies get to claim this. Now, if it wasn't Funimation, if my video was claimed and monetized by ENGI, which is the production company that made this, if it was them copyright claiming, I would have had no problems with this whatsoever. Even if they'd taken it down, if they blocked it worldwide, I wouldn't have any problem with it at all. But Funimation, you know, is not ENGI, and so it feels a bit wrong to be giving Funimation money and not the original production company that made the anime that I subbed. That's why I didn't really like giving Funimation my money. But yeah, again, it's still monetized in some countries, but at least it's not as bad as I thought it was. So it's gonna stay up. That's basically the gist of this situation. The same kind of thing happened to like another trailer, which didn't really get any views anyway, so I didn't even bother with it. Yeah, I do think it's kind of stupid that companies get to claim like this just because they have their own official trailer now. I don't know. It feels a bit dumb. I'd much rather have ENGI claim it and giving money to the production company instead. But yeah, that's it for today. That's it with this situation. I just thought I'd make a video explaining everything I've discovered. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.